Good morning, everyone. As Father Davey said, I'm Deb Clark, and I'm a member of your Vestry. And as you know, because we've been doing this every week, I'm here to talk about the annual campaign, the annual fund, and urge you to make a donation. But more than that, we've been asked to talk about when we arrived at St. Francis, and I'm going to add how I arrived, and also why St. Francis is important to us, and why I support St. Francis. I'm going to start with, I'm not a cradle Episcopalian. I was born a Lutheran through and through. I went to Lutheran schools. My grandfather was a Lutheran minister, and he baptized me. I went to Valparaiso University. I'm a proud graduate, and my first job out of school was teaching at, yes, a Lutheran school, Emmanuel Lutheran School in Valparaiso, Indiana, which is a wonderful school and a wonderful congregation. And when I moved down here, I belonged to the Lutheran Church. And of course, when I moved to Zionsville, there were a lot of changes going on in my life, and this was in 1990. And I decided to break with tradition. I even told my parents. And I went and visited a lot of different churches to see how I would feel about it. And I went here in Zionsville on the complete tour. I went to the Presbyterian Church, the Methodist Church, the Christian Church, which happens to be behind my home here in Zionsville. I went to the Catholic Church, and I came to the Episcopal Church, St. Francis. And I felt very comfortable because if you've ever been to a Lutheran service, theologically and liturgically, pretty much the same in a lot of ways. But more than that, I felt a real warm welcome, a different spirit than I felt after my entire tour. I had a lot of knowledge about it at that point. And I chose St. Francis and became a member, for most of you in ancient times, in 1992. And I loved it here. And so that's how I arrived here. That's when and how. And why am I still here? And why do I still support St. Francis and ask you to do the same? A lot of it has to do with outreach. I've always found that to be an important part of anybody's faith, at least for me. And I was especially impressed with the hunger ministry that we had here at St. Francis at the time. Probably because I was a teacher and I saw kids coming to school hungry sometimes. And so it meant a lot to me. So when I was thinking a lot about making this speech, I thought, okay, what were the things here at St. Francis, all the hungry ministers that have taken place through the years? And I made a list, and it's pretty amazing. Day Spring, we often went and served meals. Went to the Shalom House in Lebanon, served meals. Many people went to Gleaners, went to Zionsville Food Pantry and worked or donated. And now, of course, even today, we're still collecting for the Caring Center, and soon we'll have the pies and the hams coming up, and our new addition, the Blessing Box. So you can see that all this time, along with our theme this year, the people at St. Francis have been walking in love all along, and they've been accompanied by each other, and they've given love to each other. And that's why I think St. Francis is a very special place. However, one more thing I have to add. You may have noticed that so far this session, I'm the only woman who stood up here to talk. And I thought, what makes it special to have that opportunity? And I knew exactly what to say. In 2019, I retired, and I joined the Women's Bible Study. Now that was a big decision for me. It was a different group than I'd ever been in before, and it's been a huge blessing, and some of you are here in the room with me, I know. Slight commercial break, Thursday at 10 o'clock, if anybody wants to join us. And we have a wonderful leader, Pam Wampler, and it's a group of serious women who are serious about studying the Bible, but probably more importantly, serious about sharing their blessings and their concerns, caring about each other, showing love for each other. So that is why I belong to St. Francis, and that is why I continue to support St. Francis. It's a simple one-word answer for all the talking I've done, the people. It's all about the people that are here and how they make you feel when you walk in every Sunday or Thursday, whenever it may be. So I hope that makes you understand why I feel that you should consider donating to the fund this year. Continue to walk in Christ in love at St. Francis. Thank you.
Thank you, Deb.